Hey guys, Coolbrick here with another set review. I know I haven't done one in a very long time. I said that I really wouldn't be doing any more set reviews because they didn't get that many views on them, so obviously people weren't that interested. But I thought you guys might be interested in this, and I'm also making another review just on a couple of old sets that I picked up off of Bricklink. This one is actually one I previously owned, but I gave away a lot of the old light and dark gray parts a long time ago. And anyway, the seller had it for a pretty good price, so I just bought it. And it's one of the old LOM or Life on Mars sets back from the early 2000s, I believe. And this is just the craft of Altair, who is that little alien on there. And as you can see, it's a pretty alien-looking craft. Doesn't really resemble anything that we have here on Earth. So I'm actually kind of glad that Lego did take some kind of design liberties. They really didn't take much inspiration from anything in particular that I know of. You just have these two wing sort of features on here, two rocket engines, I presume. Then you have these two arms. This one's most likely some kind of radar or gun. And then there's a lever here. And I at first thought maybe you could even bring this lever up to where Altair is sitting with the console. But I figured that's probably not what it was for. I mean, you have all this articulation in the joint. You actually have 3 spots of articulation on each of these arms. You have one at the back, one right there, and then a third right there. Same with the other arm. And so yeah, decent articulation on only one axis though. You don't have any up or down articulation, just horizontal. And then you do have a little bit of articulation in this leg sort of assembly down here, in actually 3 spots as well. And it really just looks interesting. I don't know if this is like landing gear. I think it might be actually. Perhaps you're supposed to bring this up like that. I think that might have been what it was originally supposed to do, or something along those lines. I don't quite know exactly. The instructions didn't really seem to show anything like that, so I don't really remember. But as far as I'm concerned, I think that's sort of how it was supposed to work. And there are 2 prints in this set. One of them is right there, the console piece, and the other one is back here. I think that's some kind of like secondary rocket something or other for propulsion. And I really like the way that Altair was attached on here, because they couldn't sit these down on anything, because they had those droid bodies, and then these legs that we don't really see anymore. I'll take him off and give you guys a better look. And they just attached him using this modified plate piece, and the inner part of that modified plate is attached to this this arm with clips. So I really do like how that worked out, and I think that this whole little seat assembly in there also looks pretty good. So I was actually pretty happy with that. And I'll just go ahead and remove Altair from his spot over here, if I can. And I don't have my little minifig stand up here. I forgot it because I never do set reviews, so I slipped my mind. And I just have this guy now, and I gotta do something with him. I'll probably sell him on Bricklink. I don't have use for an alien. And like I said, his name is Altair, and you can really see the interesting colors. I forgot to mention just the colors. That's a dark turquoise or something like that, the darker color, and then the lime green. And then on this we have sand green and normal green underneath, and some orange. Just so many different colors. A very interesting color combination. So it's an interesting look at an older set. Hopefully you guys found it pretty interesting, and I'll catch you later. And as always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe.